Hello and welcome to Two Guys, One Cup, round 16 tips. I'm Charlie Clausen. He is Will Anderson. And what are you doing, Will? Oh, I thought you were signaling to me. I thought you were.
I was waving at people.
I thought you were doing a bit of like, that was a bit of a set play. You put your hand up,
it'd be weird for me to do that.
Sign with like a bowl of noodles.
Just a bolognese on it. You know what that means, right?
Yeah.
It'd be weird if I just started doing signals when in the whole time we've ever worked together, we've never agreed on any. But I just start going, I reckon this is one.
This is the tip show where we tip 5 days out from the bounce of the next round.
Yes.
Mainly for our convenience. But to be honest, I don't know that we'd give any more accurate tips closer.
No, in fact, I think it's probably like
we should do a study. 1 year we'll do one where we tip the day of, and we'll see if the data, like our knowledge or our insight, has grown. With injury reports and
I mean, what I love is we tip so far away from the weekend that by the weekend I often can't remember who I tipped in games.
I know. Someone said that to me at the pub today. During the Suns game. I mean, 4 or 5 days ago. They said, did you tip him? I'm like, I honestly don't know. I can root for both sides.
My tips are a mystery to me.
Well, Thursday will be an interesting one. This is the elimination final rematch of last year when the Lions, back in the Gabatoir, fresh Saints blood on their maw, taking on that other jungle cat. I'm getting very, very fucking a lot of sauce going on. Richmond Tigers taking on the Tigers at the Gabba. Thursday night footy. Richmond coming off a bye, but in some fucking shit hot form. And the Lions were very impressive against the Saints.
They were.
I know they were playing a lot of young kids in the Saints side, but the Lions also had some kids as well. And I just reckon, I don't fucking know. I was going to say Lions with all confidence, but the Tigers for real?
I think
they owe them one. They owe them one because the Lions pipped them.
I think the Tigers are good without a doubt. Like, are they Brisbane good? Like, are they Brisbane at the Gabba good? I don't believe so. I'm going to be tipping Brisbane in this game. I'm
going to tip the Lions. And that's my...
The Lions or the Tigers?
Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, no. The lock won't open. God, get the lock. I'm going to leave it as Lions. Oh, stupid lock. I wish we'd never introduced that system to our tips. All right, Friday night, Will. The Swans host the Cats at the SCG. Finally, maybe the Cats get revenge on for Nick Davis in the 2005 semi-final. Do you think that gets brought up in the media?
Yeah, every time. Yeah. every time they play.
Chris Scott is like, a lot of you were born on this day.
On my cricket podcast, I've been watching a lot more of the cricket, obviously, because I'm doing that at the moment. And one of my favorite.
Can I say I watched pretty much the entire first test.
Oh, did you seriously?
Yeah. Because you started talking about it, and then I started watching it. And I'm like, oh, this is really absorbing. I forgot about this.
Yeah,
we can talk about it another time. But
so they were asking Pat Cummins a lot about, does this avenge 2005? And he was like. Yeah, I was like a kid, like
I was not aware of any rivalry.
I wasn't real mad about it at the time. Didn't feel like it needed to be avenged. Like he's Inigo Montoya and he's seen his father killed by a 6-fingered man. So, all right. Anyway,
the question of this one, because Tom McCartan played quite well in the twos, so I dare say he'll be back in.
Yes.
And the Swans, they've got to have gotten some kind of fillip from that huge victory. So are they back or are the Cats back? What is the two grand finalists? Who's back? Are the Cats back or the Swans back?
Where is this one at? SCG? Geelong are back.
Yeah, Cats for me too.
Cats.
After that social media tweet.
Back off again.
Okay, on Saturday, the Crows back home, licking their wounds, and what a perfect opponent for licking their wounds, North Melbourne. This is the odds are not, they're unbackable favourites, the Crows in this game. The Crows.
Yeah.
Not even no discussion have you had?
No.
Imagine if North did, but they won't.
Later on, but they won't.
The other, the Bulldogs are taking on Fremantle at Marvel Stadium. Did you beat them over there? Or did they beat you?
I remember. That's how crazy this season is. Here's what Fremantle are always a bit of a weird team for us, though. Like, and it's just hard to tell. So that was we beat them, right? Because it was when they booed Rory Love. Remember?
That's right. Yeah,
that feels like so long ago.
Yeah,
but
you got no backline.
We are certainly going to be taking a different team in to what would be our ideal team. And they've got some big guys, right, in good form. Darcy's back, and Jackson's. Oh yeah, I mean, danger game for the Bulldogs. If the Bulldogs are going to play finals, they have to win this one, though. I would say. So I'm going to say the Bulldogs.
Jackson on English will be an interesting, absorbing battle. I'm going to tip Freo. I think they're back. All right. Later on Saturday, the Suns still at Heritage Bank Stadium taking on the Pies. You know what? They won by almost 70 points. The Suns against Collingwood, who just got across the line. This might be closer than people think. The Suns, when they are on, are so exciting to watch because every player is skillful. They just hit every kick through the middle of the corridor. I want them to win. I'm gonna get a second lock. I'm gonna lock in the Suns. I want them to win this one more than anything.
I mean, I would love them to win too. It'd be so good if they did. Even though technically it'd probably be bad for both of our teams, like Gold Coast. But I would love to see it happen. I don't think it will happen. I think Collingwood will win.
The last game on Saturday is the Bombers hosting Port Adelaide at the MCG. Port Adelaide coming off the bye. Does it slow their momentum?
I mean, potentially. But probably not. Port Adelaide.
Essendon coming back from the West as well. Might have slowed them down. Yeah, I'm going to say Port Adelaide too. All right, on Sunday, the Hawks take... God, I forget, after all these bye rounds, like a full round's a lot of games.
I know.
Did we talk about this every week? It's exhausting. Wow. Sunday, the Hawks take on Carlton at the MCG. That's interesting. They got pretty embarrassed today, the Hawks, after a strong start.
Yes.
And Carlton finally get some momentum and then go on a bye. How beautiful.
I think good for Carlton. Yeah. Like, they probably deserved...
They needed a rest.
They needed a rest after actually winning a game. And so I think, Carlton should be good enough to beat Hawthorn, right? Like, I think Hawthorn are a bit more done now. Like, they had a bit of a crack at it, but they're not.
They can get you on their day, but they're just not. They're too young to have that consistently.
Yeah.
Carlton for me. Melbourne are in TIO Park in the Northern Territory, and they're hosting the Giants. Who knows what's going on with bloody Clayton Oliver, the Ducks and Drakes that's going on at Melbourne Football Club. It's his hamstring, it's his foot infection.
I mean, I think it was all of those things, wasn't it?
Oh, you don't think there's any kind of Ducks and Drakes?
Conspiracy? No.
Well, just because Simon Goodwin was like, he's definitely playing, and then no, he's not. And
then he wasn't able to be played because things went wrong.
Well, you're not much fun, are you?
I mean, you're right. Let's have some more fun. Yeah. It's a conspiracy.
Melbourne win this. I think. I don't know. It's a pretty wet slog against Geelong, and now they're going to other conditions. Does the cold to hot make you a worse team?
Who are they playing?
Giants, who have been pretty good form.
Giants have been pretty good, and I like this version of the Giants as well. But no, I think Melbourne have got to win this one. So Melbourne.
I said North Melbourne were unbackable against Adelaide. You know, a more unbackable team is the Eagles hosting the St Optus Stadium.
I agree. St Kilda.
St Kilda. And that is our tips. You can find our podcast on the Listener app. You can also go to tofop.com to check out our other shows. That is it. We'll be back next Thursday. Play on, not 15.
A bowl.
Is that another signal?
Just,
give me another,
it was just like a...
Improvising. Okay. All right.